Yeah, 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 yeah. Through the storm, man. Look, all these chills against my window, nigga. Look, through the storm, I done throw shit out the door. All these chills against my window, nigga. Huh? Look, through the storm, I done throw shit out the door. All these chills against my doorway, nigga. Doorway, nigga. I knocked on plenty doors. I laid down plenty windows, inhaling drove like I couldn't even smoke. But I see right now how I gotta resist, commit to the faith, understand it wasn't over with. So I use my cell phone and then I call along, move along like I'm fatigued, like I got a strong. I never knew my weight, never knew my hate. If nigga would say revenge, they could see it in the daytime. Grief is grief and belief is belief. Knowing I use my sneaks and do what I believe in. Knowing it's great just to be unique. I greet you with a passionate handshake and know that it ceased. Look, nigga. Out the storm, through the storm, nigga. Through the storm. All that trust shit out the door. Look. All that trust shit out the door. All the tears against my window. But all that trust shit out the door. Look. All the tears against my window. But all that trust shit out the door. All the tears against my window. Look, passionate cry. Look, knowing I don't lie. If I remorse, then I can show joy for what I sight for. Look, thought it was us. Thought we was friends. I knew it again. Why everybody got a trick up their sleeve. Knowing if I show my true strength, would you ride with me? I defend your honor. Your relationship built so swift, so quick, what I can build for. I trust you. Do you trust me? I love you. Now do you love me? Do you agree? Look, passion, look, lasting for 6. And she said I was the best using her chest. Look, the storm, nigga. Look, I done watched it rain all kind of days, nigga. Sat in it, stood in it. Look, hey, all that trust shit out the door. Tears on my window. Look, all that trust shit out the door. Tears on my window. Look, now all that trust shit out the door. Look, now that trust shit out the door. Tears on my window. Look, now that trust shit out the door. Look, now that trust shit out the door. Look, who can I trust when I ask for questions? Ask for handshakes and greet. Stash my work and stash my leash. Look, nigga, talk shit, nigga, I'm swift with it. Look, get in my mind like search through my mind. I can see what you see for. You see, but I know God is real, so I love what he stand for. Me, I am what he made, what he created. So if his other students can see we can make it, defend each other like we never did before, and love each other like we never loved before. My heart is my heart. I'm trying to share with her, but I know she left me absurd, like abused. I knew. Look, all that trust shit out the door. Look, all that trust shit out the door. Tears up on my window. Look, all that trust stuff out the door. Look, now all that trust stuff out the door. Tears up on my window. Passion the storm, like storm was here, storm was there. Look, but the tears up on my window. Look, all that trust shit out the door. Look, all that trust shit out the door. Tears up on my window. Look, using my sign like I knew, but if I never grew, I can show endurance. Look, it's so incurring like emergency. Using my cell phone for another emergency. I can't do this, I can't do that. I won't go there, cause I know you attached to my heart. Look, belief, nigga, grind. And every time I can use my mind, I can raise my voice. I rise. Till I rise, who am I not to be great? Who am I not to show that I'm handsome like the man I became? Oh God, I know she's great, she's so gorgeous. I love every time when I'm sitting on her porches. I know I wanna send her flowers and I love her. No, I'm not no coward. Look, I won't ever do that disaster. Laughter after we sip is after. I guess it's our dream. I guess we got to leave. I guess we gotta stand for each other's breathe. I breathe you, do you breathe me? I love how it used to be. Look how we became in these streets. I done trust shit out the door, tears up on my window. I done trust shit out the door. I done trust shit out the door, tears up on my window. Tears. I done tears up on my window. Look, tears up on my window. I done trust shit out the door. I done trust shit out the door, tears up on my pillow. Look, we gotta become who we already are. Showing we can lose sight, imagining on what we already can have. Not seeing our strength and our power and true integrity. Speechless how we can be over the opposite. Knowing that we attract like magnets. Not seeing that we are perfect to be searching for like a plate or just a good conversation. I done trust shit out the door. I done trust shit out the door, tears up on my window. I done trust shit out the door. I done trust shit out the door, tears up on my window. Relate, look great, knowing if it's a state like mine, like grind, like nigga couldn't even face what he stood for, what he grew for. Knowing if it's you, then I can show what I'm in tune for. Look, I'm not crummy, not bummy, I'm a real nigga. Used to write in my book by being real, nigga. Remember how we used to share, cut a dream, sit back and waste time just rapping and things? Nah, we need a camera around this motherfucker. Cause everybody chasing dreams, but nigga, you chasing bucks, brother. How the fuck you supposed to be a man when you stay in your position, really stand for the next man? I guess it's our side, I guess somebody lying, talking cause I was fine, cause she could say I wasn't. I ain't fucked up, nigga, I'm okay, holding it down and waiting for another place. Look, I done trust shit out the door. I done trust shit out the door, tears up on my window. I done trust shit out the door. I done trust shit out the door, tears up on my pillow. I done trust shit out the door. I done trust shit out the door, tears up on my pillow. I guess it's us, we not for sure. Why would we love it the other door? Love him for what, nigga? Talk shit, nigga, cause we was rich. Up in each other's culture in our vein. Talking in our strength and our skin was still bold, like we were supposed to meet each other's soul, like we didn't even know, but I can show what I'm standing for. Reply on what everything I'm defending for. I know I never call her a bitch or whore, cause my chores was my chores before I go for my fun day. Nigga, I had to run sometimes cause niggas poured that fire like it was all gravy. I knew sometimes they would hate me, but I done trust shit out the door, tears up on my window.